Yo, 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 what's the word? Fulltime Father Podcast. It's your boy All Love. Me and this bitch, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I got the fellas with me today. We gonna talk about mental health. You hear me? That is a topic that is not talked about enough. You hear me? And I think everybody got some type of traumatizing experience, some shape, form, or fashion that they have not healed from. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about how those experiences are breaking up the family. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm All Love. I'm gonna have my panel, the squad. You hear me? Introduce themselves.
Yo, I'm Minus. I'm a father of one, a 13-year-old daughter.
Big dog for sure. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, yo? I'm T. True that. Owner of True's Detailing. I detail cars. I'm a full-time father of four. You know.
Come on, big dog.
I'm here.
You hear me?
What up, y'all? What's up, man? My name's Stowe. I'm a daddy of two, 6 and 5.
Come on now.
Hey, that's really it.
Sir.
What's up, everybody? This is Nate, a.k.a. Chapo the Barber.
Yes, sir.
I'm a father of 5. I have a son that's 22, a daughter that's 18, a daughter that's 16, a daughter that's 13, a daughter that's 7.
Nigga, how old are you? Goddamn.
I'm 37. I'll be 38 next month.
Okay.
You know what I'm
boy
saying?
started early.
Yeah. No, I actually got 2 step kids, you know what I mean? But I've been in their life since they was babies, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, they're my babies, you know what I mean? So I had to step, you know what I'm saying? When another nigga didn't, you know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. So you got
on business.
You got both aspects, brother. You got the stepfather and the real father, bro.
Yes, sir. No doubt. I got 4 daughters, you know what I'm saying? And my son, he the oldest. I got 3 teenage daughters.
Oh, that's fire. All right, right on, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into our questions. But first and foremost, man, just in general, how y'all mental health? You hear me? How y'all is, man?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, brother. I'm alive. I woke up today. I got my freedom. I got some drink, you know.
Come on now.
My brother, All Love, you know what I mean, invited me out here to the podcast, you know what I mean? Blessings, thank you.
Man, I appreciate you coming, brother.
I appreciate you. My mental health, you know, it's been cool. I've been struggling with mental health, you know, just being honest, you know what I'm saying? I just take it one day at a time, you know, stay prayed up, and I just deal with it. You know, sure. I'm not perfect by any means, you know what I'm saying? I seek out to people and I talk to some people and, you know, that's about it, you know. I'm a barber, you know what I mean? So like barbers are therapists, you know what I mean? And we're counselors, you know what I mean? We talk to people talk to us about their problems, you know. First thing we ask a person, hey, how you doing? You know, and you never know what a person might tell you, you know. And sometimes I take days off just to get my mental right because I can't fathom, you know what I mean? Everything that another person might have going on, I might take their problems home with me, you know what I mean? It might be on my mind all day. Like, for instance, one time I went to work, it was a Friday, you know, I had a pocket full of money around the pandemic time, you know, unemployment and everything. Shout out to Trump.
Yes, sir. You heard T-Daddy.
T-Daddy, you know. But man, you know, the first client came in there, man, I was happy, you know, it was just Friday, you know, feeling good. You know, and man, some gentleman walked in the barbershop, man, you know, I said, hey, how you doing? You know, he said in my chair, I put the cape on him, you know, the neck strip and everything. I was like, how you doing today? He was like, I'm not doing too good. He was like, my baby girl in the hospital, and she done died 2 or 3 times.
Damn.
And the doctors brought her back to life, the machine keeping her alive. You know, he came up here from Mississippi or something like that. And all I could say was, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm going to keep you on my prayers. And the rest of the service was quiet because I just didn't know what to say, you know. But it messed me up mentally, man. I had to take some time off of that. You know?
For sure.
Just because this guy had like 4 daughters and his baby girl was in the hospital, you know, his youngest daughter. You know, and I got 4 daughters, you know, and it just painted a picture in my mind. Like,
being a father myself, that would have sat on my mind for a little minute too.
Yeah, you know.
Bro, I couldn't even imagine, bro.
Yeah, you know, whenever somebody tell you something going on with their kids or something, you know, you hate to hear that, you know. And you really ain't got the words to express how you really want to express it because you can't really think of what to say, but I'm sorry and I'm here for you. Sometimes, you know, that's all you got to say. Just keep checking up on your people, man, because you never know what a person might go through. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact, man. That's why it's good to approach every person, and no matter who it is, bro, with a place of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially new people you meet, 'cause you just never know what somebody going through. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could be at the edge, bro, and you said hi the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And now 2 seconds of anger and got a motherfucker 25 to life. You heard?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's powerful, bro.
Absolutely.
Powerful, man. And I commend barbers too, though, bro, because I've been in that situation too. You know what I'm saying? I had some shit on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I walked in, got me a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Got that shit off. Got an unbiased opinion. Walked out with a fresh cut, feeling good, and ain't got that shit off my chest.
I done had a few
saying?
conversations with my barbers. Shout out Toll Free.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Toll Free.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about Toll Free, man. You know, me and Toll Free, we started barber school on the same day when it took the test. I failed the first time. The second time, he was up there. You know what I'm saying? We both passed on the same day. Got our barber license on the same day. Shout out to Quentin Toll Free, man.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what's up, man.
hope you're doing well, brother. You know, I've been seeing you on Facebook. You know, I think you're going through some things, and you know, you're in my prayers, man. Keep your head up, man. Hard times don't last. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. Check it out, man. So, how can untreated mental health issues like depression or anxiety create strain in a family relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the example that you feel like that didn't happen to you personally? You know what I mean? That affect your family dynamic, like, you know what I'm saying, growing up in a home at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's with your mom or pops or whatever. I mean, like some traumatic experience or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, for me, unfortunately, my mother passed away when I was 7 years old.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Appreciate it. You know, she didn't raise me. My grandmother raised me, which is my dad's mother. You know what I'm saying? And she raised me since I was like 1 year old. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was barely in my life, you know. The times I did spend with her, you know, was like at soup kitchens and stuff. She'd come by and pick me up. We'd go to soup kitchen. She was homeless and stuff, you know, stuff like that. And my dad, he was locked up all my life and stuff, you know. So my grandmother played the role of both parents. Shout out to Lucille Brown,
Shout
man.
out
Rest
to
in
grandma,
peace,
man,
you know,
for
Granny.
sure.
So, you know, but you know, I mean, I went through a lot in life, you know. I grew up in Fairground Projects, you know. Man, I remember, you know, the first time I got my ass whipped outside playing in the neighborhood. I went in the house, I was crying and shit. My granny was like, boy, if you don't go out there and beat their ass, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I went out there. I was kind of scared of dude, you know what I'm saying? But I fought him. And, you know, once I figured out I could take a punch, you know what I'm saying? I gave a punch and my punches hurt. So I beat his ass, you know, and I just went through life, you know what I'm saying? I was fighting a lot. I took a lot of my anger out with fighting and stuff, you know. I'm not proud of nothing like that, you know.
No,
but
for sure, bro. You know, that's typical in a black household. You know what I mean? I ain't never met a black parent that didn't tell their kids, if you don't go whoop their ass, we gonna whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, what?
Yeah.
Man, I wish the fuck I would. I done whooped ass with my mom. Me and my mom done fucked people up. Like,
R.I.P. Russia.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
R.I.P. the moms, man.
Hey, long live moms, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Personally, bro, I lost my mom 2016, bro. And every single day, bro. Every day. When I say every, matter of fact, me and my boy right here had a crib together. You know what I'm saying? When the shit happened. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fucking
Sorry to hear
I ain't been
that.
right since, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's been a void that cannot be filled at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That person gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, flip side, because my mom was taking care of 5 kids by herself. You know what I'm saying? So very active, and my nigga, everything I thought she did wrong to me, though, you know what I'm saying? I forgave her for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got older. I mean, how you hold that look resentment and shit towards your parents and stuff or whatever. But man, I got older. I got kids. I started seeing my kids put me the same shit I was putting her through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit. And then even on top of that, though, my mom was 21 when she had me, the youngest out of 5.
Okay.
I'm 21 with 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? So shit, her mental was everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was nowhere for her to turn to as far as mental health. Like, no shape, form, or fashion. Nobody helped. Family, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. You know what I mean? She ended up dipping on the whole fam and coming out here because we was born in the city. You know what I'm saying? Cook County born for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, came out here and shit. So, yeah, man, that's a traumatic experience within itself, though. with your mom passing, and then, you know what I'm saying, your dad in jail, your grandma stepping up being the OG, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's how would you say that affected you growing up though? Just, you know what I'm saying, thinking about mom's gone, you know what I'm saying, pops in jail, you know what I mean? Like, how you feel like that affected your upbringing? Like, did you see other kids that had that? And like, was you like, man, I wish that was, you know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah, definitely. My grandmother, she was a strong woman. I I just like, man, I seen, it affected me. I went to counseling and everything like that. I went to therapy and shit,
that's
like,
dope. Did do that help
when I
you,
was a
bro?
kid. You know what I'm saying? And it helped. It helped at the time, but as I got older, I just realized, that they just really there for a check. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that they don't care or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather vent to somebody I feel more comfortable with.
I
You know what
heard
I'm
that.
saying? Or just keep the shit inside. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that like a motherfucker.
Or if anybody play with me, I just take it out with like fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I fought a lot, bro. I got kicked out of every school I ever went to, from preschool to goddamn it high school. Well, actually, the elementary. I didn't go to high school out here. I went to high school in Tennessee. So I grew up in Fairgrounds from age of like 5 to like 13. My grandmother got Section 8. We moved by Mississippi. She ended up getting sick, and the doctor said she had cancer.
Mm.
So our family decided to move to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Where she was from, because that's where they was gonna bury her at. Then when I moved out there, man, you know how it be when you move to another state, you around your family and cousins out there and shit. They be like, my cousin from Chicago, whoop your ass, type shit. They had me in that type shit. So I was fighting a lot out there, and then I was the new kid, all that shit. And then, they slick races and all that shit in school and shit. They be trying to paddle you and shit, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wasn't having none of that shit. And so I got to fight. I was bad. I was just rebellious. I was just bad. I ended up getting sent off and shit, you know what I'm saying, to a boys' home when I was 13. And I was in there for like a couple months. They was trying to figure out what level they was gonna place me at, because they got different levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4 for the serious offenders. And man, my grandmother came up there and visited me on a Sunday, and she wasn't doing too good. It was the worst condition I ever seen her. And it fucked me up because, seeing Granny like this. So I told her thank you, you know what I'm saying? Got everything off my chest, like, thank you, Granny, for taking care of me, being a mother, father figure, Granny, you feel me? Gave her a hug. I was very emotional. Visit was over. That Monday was our letter day. Like, we write a letter and shit. I wrote her a 4-page letter telling her everything. I told her in person. Sent it off. Tuesday was our phone call, a 10-minute phone call. So I called her and told her, emotional phone call over with. Wednesday morning, they woke me up earlier than what they usually wake me up, and had told me that my granny passed away. You know what I'm saying? And then that same day was the day that they sent me to the place to start my time. So the family trying to get the funeral together and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But the court system, like, he a flight risk because he got this shit going. We don't know if we can trust that he'll come back from this fast that we gonna give him, you know what I'm saying? But they granted me a pass, a 24-hour pass. So I went home that Saturday. The funeral was on a Sunday. Right after the funeral, I had to go back to the place to start my time. You know what I'm saying? And it was a 4.5 month program. I turned that shit into like 2.5, 3 years. No, that ain't.
Oh, you
what's
say
up.
2.5, 3 years?
Yeah, it was a 4.5. It was a 4.5 month program. I turned it into 2.5, almost 3 years. So I was locked up from 13 to like 17. You know what I'm saying? And I regret that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, man, I missed out on homecoming, prom, playing sports. You know what I'm saying? And it's the shit I be trying to preach to to the young generation, to the young kids that I see, you feel me, out here moving funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to calm that shit down, because in 5 years, this is what I tell them. This is my favorite question. I say, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? You're gonna be about 21, 22. Y'all gonna be about 21, 22 trying to figure life out. Like, damn, I wish I would have played sports in high school. I went to homecoming, went to prom, didn't get in them fights. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Shit, went to
Actually got the high
college.
school experience.
Went to college. Now you got friends that's almost done with their masters or associates or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's driving and they dream cars and they got a house. They own a house and shit. 22, 23, 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Life don't wait on nobody. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, I think I kind of went off the question that you had asked, but I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it, and I apologize.
No, you good, bro.
All right, so yeah, though, yeah, mental health kind of played a factor with that though, because like I said, man, there's a lot though, man. I grew up at Fairground, bro. I used to see like niggas get their shit blew out. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It was just a lot, man, that I done went through, but it molded me into the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to prison, thank God. I skated around. There ain't shit cool about prison. You know what I'm saying?
And with the fellas in there.
Yeah, in my home though, I got 4 daughters. I'm tough as hell on my daughters. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tough on them. I gotta stand on business with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to run over you. I got three teenage daughters.
You can't be too hard though. You don't want to be sneaky,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Come to me because I got a daughter, so I want to be able to be that.
Oh, for sure, man.
I want to be able to be that. Not the dictionary. What am I trying to say? No, that diary in a way. That diary in a way. Like I want to be able to tell me everything. Like everything, just off the strength of like I've been a side nigga. Like I've been in a relationship. I cheated. You know what I'm saying? So for a female, it's kind of different. And mental health plays a part in that as well. So. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. My bad, bro.
I chime in on the mental health of growing up. I got one.
Oh, good looking though, bro.
Yeah.
I was the middle child of 3, and what I'm saying, anybody that's a middle child, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Middle child, you don't really get too much attention in the household. So like I remember one year it was Christmas, and the only people that had something underneath the tree was my brother and my sister. You know what I mean? So I felt real fucked up about that, even though like we was fucked up, and I knew it was just some shit that my mom went and got from a donation center or some shit like that. But I was still fucked up about it. I called myself trying to run away, but I ain't had nowhere to go. I just packed my shit and I just walked around all night. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I just walked around till whenever the fuck I got tired, and then I went home and I sat on the porch, and then I knocked on the door and I took my ass in. So that shit definitely fucked me up for a little while. I hated being at home because you know what I'm saying. Middle child, you don't really get too much attention, and then that wasn't the first time some shit like that happened. And then I go over my dad's house, I'm getting the same thing over there. You know what I'm saying? Everything was focused on my older brother. Me and my older brother, we got the same dad, mom and dad. So when we go over there, everything was focused on Keith instead of me. So I was just always in the background, in the shadow, basically doing my own shit whenever I could. So that shit used to fuck me up a lot.
No. Yeah, I thought we was gonna make it here beforehand, but to touch on that, bro. I don't think mental health hit you until you tried to run away. Fuck you talking about? Hey,
you like why I do this? What was the point of me running now?
Man, yeah, man. I remember we was staying in Delaware Court. That's right behind Concord and shit. And I don't know what the fuck it was. I think my mom cussed me out or some shit that day. I'm probably maybe 8, maybe 9 or some shit. And she cussed me the fuck out. She went to work and I said, man, fuck this, I'm leaving. Man, I packed a bag with a toy. Nigga, I had a couple action figures in one outfit. I sat outside, everybody know the green machine outside. I sat at the green machine for like 6 hours, yo, and took my ass in the house. Like, man, I ain't gonna do this shit. It did again. Right there, we was on Winnebago, and this time I'm probably like 11 or 12, same situation. I'm the youngest, you know what I'm saying? So my mom, I didn't get the, that's my baby treatment. No, I got the what the oldest should have got type treatment, you know what I mean? And I think same scenario, went to work one day, cussed me the fuck out or some shit. I think she blamed me for something I didn't do or some shit like that. And I ended up like, man, fuck this. I'm talking about in my drawers, bro. I'm on Winnebago. Y'all know where high school at, right? Man, I jetted to high school. She must have came home, and because I thought she went to work, she didn't. She came right back. Man, she had my brothers go grab me, bring me back in the house. I don't know how y'all used to get ass whoopings, but my oldest brother had my arms, and my other brother had my legs. I'm swinging in there and getting my ass beat. My mom was like, take off everything I brought your ass, nigga.
Brought you home for the ass.
Yeah. Talking about fuck me up.
Homecoming.
Hey, man, shout out to them ass whooping, man.
Hey, shout out to him.
Hey, man, my granny had them switches before these niggas had them switches. Hey.
Yeah.
But no, I was so bad though, right? Like I said, I was so bad they had me in this shit back in the day called BD. It's called behavior disorder. I went to Nelson Elementary. They tore the school down though, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers had a timeout room outside the classroom. Y'all know Woody? Y'all know Finest?
Yeah, my boy.
Tasty's Hands or some shit.
Yep. The cook, yes, sir.
Yeah, his dad, Woody, that work at Washington Park, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Woody, you know what I'm saying? He was a teacher aide or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So he used to get all those badass kids that used to act up and shit, throw us in the timeout room and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, my homie called me about to skip class one day at Auburn. Me and my homie Mike, we had just bought a bag of weed in the lunch line. So we was about to skip school and go smoke. When I'm coming out the building, I see my mom walking up at the same time. I let her in. She's like, where the fuck you going? I'm like, I seen you coming. So I let you in. You know, and I had the weed in my pocket and shit, so we was about to go smoke. She smacked the shit out of my ass. Wow, you lying motherfucker. What class you supposed to be in? All right, we go to the classroom. It's Mr. Chance class. It's third period math. I'm like, oh, can you come in the hallway? She smacked my ass again. Pow! One motherfucking class to sit down. Everybody in the class cracking the fuck up and shit. I can't say no bitches. I can't say nothing. I just go in the back of the classroom and sit down. Teacher looking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this
man, my granny came up to the school one day, bro, and beat my ass, bro. I was so embarrassed, bro. I was so embarrassed. You know, so I cried. Like, yeah, fuck this shit. Ooh, she got home. She beat my ass some more. I was like, damn.
Nah, that's real, bro.
I started chilling out after that shit.
I kind of want to reach back on just my I would say my input on mental health, or what mental health does for the family. You know, and the kids growing up, of course, it's important. You want to hit on that. Mental health is important. Most people don't pay attention to it or don't consider or think about, you know, because kids act up, you know, people act up, people have rough upbringings, and, you know, so you always want to start from the root. And it's good to start from someone's mental health. You never know, no matter the age, 13, 15, 20-something, how, you know, like, you never know how bad their mental health is. So you definitely want to dig in there. As far as family, I got some experiences to where mental health was a factor, but I just want to speak on paying attention to it so far. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to mental health. Like bro said earlier, check on your loved ones. Make sure that they're okay mentally, because a lot of people cover it up or don't really know how to express what they feeling or what's going on through their heads, you know, like that. So for you to even ask a simple question like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like my mans that just left here, we sent him on his way, you know what I'm saying? We ain't understand nothing he was saying, but
absolutely.
But we understood him, though. You see what I'm saying? So, real talk.
Hey, on the mental health thing, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I broke my hand, so I can't work. You know, and unemployment, all this benefit, temporary disabilities taking forever, so I can't provide for my kids. I am not a full-time father, but I do co-parent, you know, and as of right now, I'm not really providing for my kids. I can't feed them. I ain't got a link card, you know, so I got to wait for my link card. This is like real personal, like, you know, but mental health on that part is like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? Hold on, gang, I got you. But it's deep for me because, like, I got my kids tatted on my face. I got them on my neck. Like, I got pictures. I got ultimate proof like I'm in their life. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't got no money for them. It's like, what the fuck can I do for them? You know what I'm saying? And so that
is mental health.
Yeah, no, for real. And you know, some people, even my baby mama, shout out to my baby mama, but like, even her, she be like, little shit like this prevent me from being a dad. You know, I can have them, and they could be riding around with me, and you know, ain't for the, you know, incriminate myself, but I'm not. I refuse to put them in that light. You know what I'm saying? So I asked my baby mama to spare me for these little 2 months till I go back to work. You know, and then when I check a bag, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's where I'm at. You know. I'm fucked up out here, you know, and I can't provide for my kids. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, words is powerful though, bro. I wouldn't say. Let me see that myself. I wouldn't say that you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Cause
I feel fucked up. You know, like I work with bro. Like bro, no, and I bust my ass. He know this is my lead right here. You know what I'm saying? My cabin. At Henny, yeah, this my lead. Like, and he know, like, I bust my ass. I'm under his wing. I'm following him around like a dog. Like, I know he like, damn, bro, chill out. But mental health plays a part at work. Because if I do my thing, he gonna go to Bay 3. And ain't that what you did? Send me to go be a line lead somewhere else, or train to be a line lead over here. You feel me? And that motivation from mental health is like, I gotta be there. I gotta provide. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's the positive part. But the negative part is like, you know, my hand broke. Bro, no, you know, and I can't do shit for him, and so I'm I put the mental health part on myself is I'm a deadbeat in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because I let a payroll stop me from having my kids type shit. Like I can't feed them, so just keep them over there. Like I can't do shit right now, you know. But definitely, you know, my homie. But the mental part is like, I feel like shit. I'm down to myself. I can't amount to shit. Like, you know. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, man, one thing.
Before you dive in, I know you finna dive in. As far as your mental health goes, that's healthy for you to speak on it. You feel me? I just met you in a place of work. You know what I'm saying? Where we was getting money, and I respect. You feel me? Most men don't know how to process. Like I just said.
For sure.
What you spoke was real. You feel me? So it's a minor setback. I just want to let you on some real. It's a minor setback, and being a full-time father don't happen overnight. You might not feel like you're a full-time father now, but you hear me? You got tats on your face. You got tats on your neck. You don't plan on leaving these kids out here in this world on their own. So respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't all come in one day, one step at a time. To be a full-time father, and it ain't gonna be easy. So this the you on the right. You know what I'm saying? You on the right.
Fact though, and the reason I said that though, bro, because as I get older, bro, and I'm in my studies, bro, like I'm not I don't do anything traditional. I'm just saying right now, I don't believe anything traditional.
Facts.
So I'm more spiritual than religion. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on that break the cycle type shit. Like we ain't gonna follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but one thing I do know, bro, is words are literally fucking spells. You know what I'm saying? I literally having this conversation with my youngest this morning, bro. The same thing I'm gonna say to you, bro. When you say you can, you can. When you say you can't, you motherfucking can't. The moment you believe that you can do some shit. The moment you believe that you can't, bro, that shit out the window, bro. Absolutely, bro.
Nah, it's just like I said, when you depend on a 9 to 5, it don't hit you until your hand break, and that's just for anybody. Like,
that's a fact,
and
bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And you know, don't shoot the inbox when I say this, but 100. I go to work, I go home, I play the game, I depend on my 9 to 5, no side motion, nothing, you know. So me not working and me seeing like, hey, my phone ain't buzzing on the shit
no, for sure, bro.
It hit different, and then that's when it's like depression, like everything just stopped.
Yes, sir.
Being a dad stopped, and I'm keeping it a buck. Being a dad stopped, showing love, affection, kicking in, checking out. It became selfish. Like, why y'all ain't looking out for me? I know my hand broke. What was it? Kick me down. Why y'all ain't calling me, asking me, am I hungry? You know my hand broke. You know what I'm saying? So mental, So I just knew I had to step my game up. You know, I had to boss up, and then that's what I did. You know, so yeah.
So
definitely on my soul. Now I get exactly what you're talking about, and to elaborate off what he just said, like, you know, first off, it ain't about the presents, like gifts and shit.
Come on, it's about the
presence.
I understand that.
My boy
You feel
dropping
me?
bars.
It's about
Sir.
the presence. You hear me? Meaning just be there. You feel me? Bro, it ain't about no money. It ain't about no job. None of that shit, my boy. You know. And kids understand. They might not understand right now, but later in life they understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
My boy, I ain't gonna lie. I done went years. You hear me? I ain't about my kids shit on their birthday or Christmas. None of that shit, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up, my boy. I cut everybody off. I stopped doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And I suffered tremendously. Hold on. And you know.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
You was working though, you know what I'm saying? And you always gonna work, bro. Hard working motherfucker. That's what he do, you know what I'm saying? And I might not see him for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a relationship and you know how that shit go.
Ducked off, yeah, family
but
shit, yes,
love,
sir.
we gonna bump into each other. We gonna run into each other at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love lost. You feel?
Yes, sir.
I don't feel no type of way. You don't feel no type of way. Only the real niggas understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that go with any of my brothers though. You know, I be in my head a lot, so I be like, damn, bro, I ain't fucking with me, but I gotta understand, it ain't just about me. People got lives too. People got kids. People got jobs. People got shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right here, like we go back. I'm 34. I met this nigga when I was like 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you call, he in town, I'ma slide on him.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
For sure. Now, like I was saying though, man, it's been times though, like I said, I cut people off, bro, like to the point to
I'm
where
real good at it.
to the point to where you still my dog and I still fuck with you. Just I ain't fucking with you right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I need my space. You know what I'm saying? And all my brothers understand that shit. You feel me? We'll get up, you know what I'm saying, and I'll get back to myself in a little bit. But right now, it might take me a year. It might take me 2 years, bro. I was in a dark place for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my best friends died. And that was my uncle. You know, and that shit put me in a dark place, you know, because he used to be with me every day. You know what I'm saying? Dude that just left right here. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me of my uncle. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was a little bit more functional and verbal than, bro, you know what I mean, to where you could understand him and shit, you know?
For sure.
But he did what he did, you know, as far as, you know, like drugs, whatever, you know? And he ain't no shame in this game, and I ain't judge him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, I don't judge nobody, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But he was more of a father figure to me than my own father was to me. He was my uncle though, you know. And man, rest in peace, JB, man. Long live man.
Rest in peace,
you know,
brother.
But when he passed away, it set me back, man, to a dark place, you know, and just life, period, you know. It comes to a point to, man, like you understand, like, man, people only fuck with you for beneficial reasons.
Absolutely.
And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like you know what I'm saying, when you come hip to like shit, you know what I'm saying, you just tend to fall back from people a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because you be getting fed up with shit like
yeah, for sure, bro. No, I'm at a zero tolerance place in my life, bro. Like that's where I'm at with it, bro. Like I don't accept no bullshit from no fucking body, bro. I come in peace. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I come in fucking peace, bro.
Yeah.
And my peace can't be matched. We have nothing in common. There's no reason for us to be talking in any shape, form, or fashion, bro.
Yeah.
But I wanna piggyback off bro's story though, bro. And this person, I shared this on my podcast a few times though, but y'all ain't heard it. So I was actually fucked up with both my kids, bro, trying to go to the homeless shelter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking fucked up. Like when I tell you,
I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, brother.
man, appreciate it, bro, but it needed it. Like I swear, I promise you, I needed it, bro. Like real shit. Never, you hear me?
I always come in.
Hey,
Real shit.
Most motherfuckers just gave up a long time ago. Like,
hey, that's some real shit.
Don't you look up to him?
Hey, you just gained a lot. Cause look, I damn near want to give you a hug, but look though, on that, I can't feed my kids right now because I gotta wait for my link card. You know.
Oh yeah, bro. For sure, man.
I'm gonna wait.
to his girls, you know. Most niggas would have gave up on that shit.
But it gave up.
I got two, bro. I got
Yeah, same.
we got full custody of both my daughters. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Man, when I tell you, bro, from going to court, bro, like I'm writing a series, bro. I've been writing it for like 5 months now because I don't want to fuck it up. But I'm writing a series called Surviving DCFS, bro. Cause bro, they put you through the fucking ringer, bro.
Oh, believe it. I believe it.
3 jobs. The judge told my man, you work too much to be a father.
Come on, brother. Hey,
Yeah, I know about that DCFS shit though.
You
For
working
real.
too much. Like what?
My man came and vented to me. I felt like, damn, what the fuck I'm
Come
trying,
on,
you
brother.
know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck
Bro, I'm working.
tell a man that he too much to be a father?
And then at the time, it's DCFS, so my daughter only home 2 days out the week. So what I'm gonna do with my other free time? I'm gonna
Facts.
work. I know that I'm preparing myself mentally about to be a single father.
Right.
I'm working 36 hours straight. Man, my boy right here, we was working at the gas station. I actually left, and I think either him or a white boy got the manager position or something because I was a manager at the time. Yeah. But I gave that shit up to go pick up 2 more jobs.
Wasn't me.
He said, "What me?"
I was in there. Yes, sir.
Hey,
licking that motherfucker, yeah.
Learn,
Yes, sir. But yeah, man.
I commend you though, for real though, man. And man, I couldn't even imagine even just being in that situation. You know what I mean, where you fighting for custody for your kids, you know, full custody, or being homeless at that matter. You know what I'm saying, with your daughters, bro. Like you just fucked my head up with that,
bro.
shit.
And I tell you, they looking at me like, bro, like you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Oh man.
You hear me, like, bro? They like, bro, what the fuck? Like my youngest instantly, bro. I had pulled up because I had a car at the time. Still, I had pulled up somewhere, bro, and went to sleep. Man, my youngest started crying loud as hell, Joe. Like, fuck me up, bro. I couldn't do shit but hold her, bro. In the driver's seat, bro. I'm holding my daughter, bro.
Hey man, the reason the shit you saying right now is the reason why I just said, look, I can't help you right now, so I need you to just spare me until I go back to work. You feel me? I'm not man enough to see my child be like, Daddy, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like my baby mama just said I get a link card, but like it hit different, you know.
No, for sure.
I should be the one to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And we got to that point to where she understand and she lenient with me, you know what I'm saying? I respect her the most high, like, but as a man, you know, you gotta get that. You gotta get that dare. You gotta clean that dare type shit. Like you gotta feed your family. You know. I definitely understand.
That's what's real.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of people, bro, that would have checked out in both our situations, bro. Real shit. Like real talk, dog. That's why we gotta stand strong and be that.
And then on that note, bro, like, bro know how I'm coming about him. You know what I'm saying? I know how he coming about me. You feel me? I know what he be going through and stuff. You know, and it just be so unfortunate that how some mothers, you know what I'm saying, be with their kid's father. You know what I'm saying, and their kids' father's friends or relatives, at that matter, whether it's their brother or whatever. You know what I'm saying, and how they be picky about how they want them to come over, or I don't want you hanging around, or I don't want, you know, all that type of shit, or all that type of shit. You know, like, you know, sometimes people, you know, like, whether man, it's crazy because like I'm not experiencing this type of situation, but I got brothers that do be facing, you know, that's going through this type of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna speak on it from that perspective. But how parents, and I ain't just gonna say women, because there's some men out here that do that shit too.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Use their children as pawns. You know what I mean? Because they can't be with that person.
Bitter type shit. For
Bitter
sure.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? And things didn't work out with us. You know what I mean? And or you might be down and fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna let you spend time with your kids. When guess what? You know what I'm saying? Everything don't cost money, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I could pick my kids up. We can go to the park. You know what I'm saying?
When you need that love the most, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that most love gonna come from your kids.
Yeah, it's the simple things that matter. I don't put myself on the other end of the table, my boy, where I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? To where I ain't make $1. I quit hustling, bro. I cut everybody off. I ain't working either. I could have worked. I was working for a little bit, quit a job. You know how this shit go. I'm a licensed barber. You know what I'm saying? I done built myself up for this shit to the point to where, like, I don't want to work for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I want to take vacation when I want to move. When I want to move, I'm an entrepreneur at heart. You know what I'm saying? I got different ways of getting money, different income, different streams of income, shit like that. But I make my own hours. I go to work when I want to go to work, shit like that. I wake up when I want to wake up, shit like that. You know, everybody, this shit ain't for the week though. It ain't for the week. You know what I'm saying? It been times, like I said, I done missed kids' birthdays, you know, where I couldn't buy my kids a present.
Sure.
Christmases, where I didn't buy my kids not a single one a gift. You know what I'm saying? But mama made sure they was straight. Mama been here holding shit down. Shout out to my kid's mother. I only got one kid's mother. Shout out to Toyota Keelan. Sure. You know what I'm saying? She the truth, man. She a strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? That I love to death. You know what I'm saying? I got hard wish on it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her, man. I really appreciate you and I support you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. I just want to give you your recognition, give you your flowers right here while we're on this podcast. Toyota Keelan, I love you, baby.
Preach. Man,
you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, and the kids appreciate you for real, though, man. You got that shit going on, but
we love you, though, for sure.
On the mental health tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be fucked up in the head, man. We don't like to talk to nobody about shit. Like me, myself, I don't like to talk to nobody about shit. I just deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It be hard. And that shit might take a year, might take 2 years. Shit, it took 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be when a nigga pop back out and get back in mode and get back on his shit. I don't want you to think that a nigga shit ain't even that, sweetheart. But guess what? Sometimes women, hey, I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate on money. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I might have to hit a female with the, hey, sweetheart, you know what I'm saying? Just, I like your hair. I'm a Libra, by the way. Hey, shout out to the Libras. Libra season coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? October 15th. I'm an October Libra, too. I'm toxic. I'm toxic as hell. Hey, but, it is what it is, though. But I'm a natural flirt. You know what I'm saying? That's my sign, a Libra. We like, whatever. But I ain't going to talk too much about the Libra shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, though, I don't be trying to mislead anybody. You feel? I'm just me. For sure. I'm just being me. That's just me. You know what I mean? I apologize to any females, you know what I'm saying, that think that I be doing too much for it or anything like that. But really, I'm being respectful. I just be like, you know what I'm saying, complimenting women. I might hit a female with the, hey, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sweetheart. You know how many women is in relationships who nigga don't even tell them they're beautiful? You know what I'm saying? Or give them compliments and shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And I'm different. Like, I'm just me. And I don't be having no ill intentions. I don't want to fuck with females. I don't even be interested half the time. For real, I don't want no pussy. None of that shit. I don't want nothing out of nobody. You feel me? I just be being me in my own lane and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, brother.
When I, get... you know what I mean, down and shit, like kind of, you feel me, in my head, you know what I'm saying, I kind of get isolated and shit. I deal with a lot of mental health and shit, you know, so I be smiling, of course, people that smile a lot, you know what I'm saying, people that smile a lot, man.
Be fucked up in the inside.
They be fucked up in the head, bro, like to the point to where they thinking about killing themselves and all that shit, and you would never know it. You know what I'm saying? That's how Robin Williams died, you know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people died, though.
Yeah. Like Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. to those, bro.
R.I.P. to them members. R.I.P. to them people, man. You know
bro, this the reason why I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and my podcast homie, though, bro. Wish I could have met that nigga, man. He got 4 kids by himself. He told his story so I could.
Who this? You talking about?
My podcast homie. I stay in the suburbs, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I met somebody in my neighborhood, literally a block up the street from me. That's a single father. He got 4 kids. His kid's mom passed in her sleep 2 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? He been holding his kids down by himself, bro. His oldest child, like 10 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is when I say a certified street nigga, bro. I'm talking Latin King, original neighborhood, all that shit, bro. Like, you meet this nigga, you gonna be like, oh, he done some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Type shit.
No doubt.
And changed his life completely, bro, for his kids, bro. Holding this shit down, man.
Hey, respect to that brother, man.
For sure.
And I'm sorry about the passing of, his kid's mother.
Yeah,
real,
bro.
Man.
But yeah, that's why we're here.
I couldn't even imagine that, and that's what I be trying to, man, you can't take nothing for granted, man.
Yeah, bro. You just never know, man.
You never know, man. And that's what I be, telling my kids, like, man, y'all gotta, get it together. I tell all the kids, man. I tell everybody, y'all gotta respect each other a little bit more than what y'all do. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your whoever. Because, shit could be gone within the blink of an eye, bro.
Telling my daughter, like you were saying earlier, bro, you was talking about they turned 13 on.
Yeah, they gangsta at 13.
Certified.
My my daughter and her mom,
Yeah.
they relationship kind of been a little rocky.
It's
lately,
different,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'll be trying to talk to my daughter and shit. I'll be trying to tell her, hey, did you call your mom today? You ain't seen your mom all week. You ain't talked to her all
And
week.
talk to her, right?
At least text her, call her. You know what I'm saying? Then you got 2 little siblings. You know what I'm saying?
With her.
Check on. You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
dope, bro. Like that's so fire because like on the other end, when you got a co-parenting type of situation like that, and I'm speaking on mine too.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Is that the mom always think we bashing them and shit around the kids and shit. That's complete opposite.
Complete
You know what I'm saying?
opposite.
So like
yeah.
right now, my I'm here in town right now because my kids' mom got an hour visit through court type shit. So I literally got to drive 100
We were speaking about the children, you know what I'm saying, our daughters that or sons, you know, that might grow up to be teenagers. You know what I'm saying? They go through stuff at that age, you know what I'm saying? We could either be too real with them sometimes, or we could not be real enough with them.
Absolutely.
But it's important that we teach them, you know what I'm saying? I got a 13-year-old, me and my age of 33, and she was my baby until she turned 13. Like I'm not gonna. Ain't no other way to. Shoot. Hey, she was my baby until she turned 13. Right now, I don't know who she is. And I'm trying to get to know her.
You hear me?
I'm interested in getting to know who she is right now at 13, but she's not the person I raised and the person that you know what I'm saying. They change. So being there mentally or being there for mental support. You know what I'm saying? For mental health is important, no matter
everything, man.
No matter the situation, being there is important. You know what I'm saying? Whether that person accepts you being there or not, you feel me? Make the alternative to be there. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
It's like about a week ago, I had when school first had started, I had got my daughter off the bus, right? So I'm like, how was your day? You know what I'm saying? I figured, you know what I'm saying? That's a good distance, you know what I'm saying? But I got off the bus. I'm trying to ask her how her day was. She like, Daddy, I really don't even feel like talking. So is we gonna get something to eat or is you gonna cook? And in my head, I wanted to just smack the fuck out of her ass. Like, what you mean? I'm trying to talk to you and see how the fuck your day was. What the fuck is you talking about? But I kept it cool. I'm like, well, I ain't going, okay, so what you want to eat? I can go home. We got some burgers I can throw. We can make some french fries. Ooh, I kept it simple. But in my head, I wanted to just, what the fuck you mean? I'm trying to see how your day was. You know what I'm saying? You being a little asshole right now.
With that Carmen glass?
Yeah, you being a little asshole right now for no reason. Like, I'm trying to check on you and see how you was doing, you know? But like you said, they become 13 and become gangsters, man. I don't know what that was.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, literally looked me dead in my face. I don't feel like talking. So is we going to get something to eat or is you going to cook?
So same shit. Let me see that, bro. Same shit. So I'm at Home Depot and shit. I grow plants. I'm a plant fanatic, nigga. I probably got like 100 plants at the crib. No lie.
What's your favorite plant?
Monstera, Deliosa. Yeah, I'm finna say yeah, bro. Hey, I know the technical terms. I know the Latin names. Like
I like the money plant. I like the money tree.
I love that motherfucker. Yes, sir.
I love the money tree.
I got 3 of them hoes. Yes, sir. But I'm at Home Depot.
I got a pineapple tree too.
Word?
Yeah, you know I do the pineapple bowls and shit.
Yeah.
Pineapple tree. You know what I'm saying? It's a small plants. Pineapple.
Yeah, I don't like they take too much space.
Yeah, that motherfucker grow into little small pineapples growing from.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, then the leaves they wide as hell. They just take up too much space. But that's the only reason I ain't got one, bro.
Yeah.
But when I get my vegetables and fruit shit growing, shit. For sure. But yeah, I'm at Home Depot parking lot and shit, and just left from getting some plants or whatever. And my oldest, she I was talking to her about something. She was doing some shit, and my gift and my curse is I take advantage of every teaching moment. Like when there's a moment for me to teach your ass something, I'm gonna say something to him. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter hit me with the realest shit, Joe. I was like, "What's up, baby?" Like, you not paying attention to me at all. What's wrong? She's like, "You talk too much." I said, "Hey, I'm Rochelle kid. Who you talking to?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, I 100% kept it cool. I was like, I talk too much, cool, whatever. So tell me what I'm talking too much about, this, whatever. And I kept it real as hell. This is that part. I said, I be keeping the tour on my kid. I said, if you want me to stop giving a fuck, let me know. That's the easiest shit I can do. I promise you. If you want me not to say nothing to you and just let you go through life just fucking up, I promise you that's the easiest thing I can do. You know what I mean? It's way easier for me not to give a fuck than give a fuck. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Let's nah, what's funny is, let me add to that real quick, bro, because my kids been through DCFS, bro. I can't whoop my kids. No, sir, not happening.
no.
They know it. They're very well aware. You hear me? Like, my kids will go to school and sing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because they so used to, they so used to caseworkers asking them, like, you feel safe? You okay? You good? You know what I'm saying? Did he whoop you? Did he do this? Did he do that? Absolutely. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Like that. Yo, it's the word. Fulltime Father Podcast, man. We back with a part 2 of mental health. How does mental health affect the family breaking up? And so we got 2 powerful entities that just walked in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have them introduce themselves. Go ahead. Get the mic. Get the mic.
Get that mic. Okay, mic check. Okay. It's your girl, Elisa Ray, stepping on the scene for my boy, DJ, aka All Love. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
you, girl.
This opportunity. You know, we finna talk about some shit, get it cracking, okay? Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Hold on, wait. Shandy, shout out what you do, girl. What you do?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay, so I am a magical unicorn who does about everything. Okay, but not for real. I have a podcast. I'm a teacher. I'm an influencer. I am whatever I need to be successful in life. I'm all about elevation and women cheat codes to life. So check me out on YouTube, Women Cheat Codes. Boom,
That's what's up. Absolutely.
Period. So I am Jackie Slays.
Big dog.
So I'm a nail tech. I've been doing nails for 10 years, but I am now stepping into the scene of teaching people how to apply nails and all of
That's
that.
fire.
Yeah. I'm also a social media content creator, influencer. I would say I actually get a decent amount of views. My most viewed video right now has 1.7 million views.
Come on, big dog.
I just need to stay a little bit more consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more consistency, but yeah, that's pretty much all that I do. Beauty influencer type shit, you know.
There we go. Big dog for sure.
Yo, it's your boy Chapo the Barber. Chapo the Barber. CHOPPOTHABARBER.
Big dog for sure.
I'm a barber, you know what I'm saying? I'm an influencer, I'm a motivator, I'm a big brother, I'm a go-getter, you know, most importantly, I'm a father.
Come on now.
Yeah,
there we go.
Most importantly, I'm a father of 5, you know, beautiful kids. I got 1 son, 4 daughters, you know what I'm saying? 3 teenage daughters. I'm a girl's dad, you know. Yeah, I'm a role model for sure. I'm saying, I'm a hard working man, you feel me? I'm an entrepreneur, you feel me? I'm a motivator.
Come on now, big dog.
What's up, y'all? My name's Stowe, father of 2, and I co-parent right now, so I take pride in not being a spiteful father. You feel me? So whenever I can get my kids, I can. Right now, I can't provide right now, so they, you know, mama holding it down. Shout out to my baby mama until I get back to work. You feel me? But presence definitely is a big thing for me. So, you know, appreciate it.
For sure, man. That's dope, brother.
I'm Minus, full-time father of 1, 12-year-old daughter. You know, that's probably one of the best things I am at life right now is a father. So, you know what I'm saying? Big up to anybody that's out there being a father.
Absolutely, man. And that's why we're here, man. So we got a part 2, you know what I'm saying, of the same episode. We had an amazing part 1. We got real personal here. And so now we got I'm real excited. I actually stayed here longer. I gave the person who was recording here some more funds so my homie can get here and bless us. Hold on, y'all. Oh, what's up, y'all? Oh, perfect. Y'all coming in? Y'all just giving my keys. What we doing? Hell yeah. Come on in. Yeah, we're recording like right now. Oh, yeah. Y'all finna sit? What's up?
Hey,
What's going on?
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
These are two of my favorite people right here. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
I mean, for sure. Joy, Mercedes, for sure.
Everybody recording.
Oh, we in here.
Oh,
y'all
shit.
right into it.
Why you ain't telling us?
Y'all gotta give an intro. What's your name and what you do?
Oh my God, Joy.
Like we on live right now?
Right. No, we're not live. We recording though.
Oh, okay. I'm Joy Simpson. I'm also Joy to be. I'm HD. I'm Mama. I'm Bestie.
Oh, wait. Need the mic. Get the mic to her.
I got the mic. I just ain't put it where it's supposed to be.
No, you ain't got to clip it. Just hold it.
It's in rotation. Like the weed.
Yeah, we recording live. We can edit all this shit. We super good.
Okay, I'm gonna start over. My name is Joy. Aunt B, Mama. Joy to be, Bestie. No, honestly, my name is Joy Simpson. I am the CEO of the Seed Community. Starting this week, actually, we're gonna have a meet and greet tomorrow at Wire Cafe. I would love to have y'all all come out and join us. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you all.
My name is Mercedes Sherrill. How y'all doing?
What's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
That's it?
Hey.
That's it?
Hey.
I'm a master cosmetologist specializing in natural hair. I uplift and promote natural beauty in the Rockford community. I've been doing it for the last 8 years.
Okay.
Absolutely. Love it. That's my me and my kids' hairstylist right there. Absolutely, man. Let me get that mic, brother.
I ain't got no makeup on.
Oh man, hey, y'all walked in. Y'all walked in.
You had a hair show, annual hair show every year. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and kick the podcast off with this question right here. Whoever want to chime in. You know what I mean? What role does a child's mental health play in the potential breakdown of a marriage or a partnership between parents?
We can't help everything that they go through. They're gonna go through shit. Like personally, my son, he was born with ADHD. He's hyper. He has a lot of emotion, and every child is different. So if you have a child like that who has some emotional, mental shit going on, it doesn't take a toll on us because some parents are born with disabled children, all type of stuff. So of course, every aspect about our children plays a role on us parents, and all we can do, is be the best we can be and hope for the best and love our kids along the way. Because I feel your pain. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? You're going through shit with your daughters and stuff, and they're older and stuff. So we're all connected. So anyway, yeah. Anyone else want to chime in on that? Go ahead, Marcy.
I feel like a lot of situations that parents put their children in affects mental health, which stresses the parent out. Instead of us thinking, okay, well, my child is acting out, my child is doing this, my child is avoiding me, not speaking to me, we have to think about what we did or what we exposed them to, which caused them to have an issue and disrupt their peace and their happiness. So anytime my children are acting out and I'm feeling pressured and I'm feeling stressed, I think about what I have done for them to show out or what I have exposed them to. Now, for instance, like you said, your girls see you and the mother fighting all the time and they take a side. In a co-parenting relationship, I believe that, you can't always control it, but I believe that your kids shouldn't be exposed to what the mother and the father are speaking about. So if me and my baby daddy get into it, I can't. I may not be able to stand him at that point, but I'm gonna try to mask that and hide that from my child, so that they don't have to pick a side.
For sure.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, let me get my thoughts together because I don't have any kids, but I have like 10 nieces and nephews. And I have 5 siblings, so I'm able to analyze kind of like how each parent is dealing with their child. Yeah. and also, like, I mean, sometimes my nieces and my nephews, they do tell me stuff about their parents, you know, like, and I feel that obviously a child's mental health will always play a role in the parents' lives, but like she was saying, it also stems from what you expose them to, right? So like if at a young age you're used to like teaching them how to regulate their emotions and like not getting mad at them for like being upset or for dropping something on the ground when they clearly don't even have those motor skills to like even know what they're doing, like instead of like treating them horribly to the point where they're like scared of you, you know, like that also plays a different role. And like she was saying and like he was saying, like you do have to be careful with also exposing them to like conflict that you have with your partner, because it's like do they even know how to regulate their emotions? Plus you're adding on top the fact that they're watching their parents argue when they don't even know how to regulate their emotions themselves. So obviously, you know,
It comes from us. We have to regulate our emotions.
yeah, exactly. So I was gonna say one more thing. Give me a second.
Let her cook.
Yes. I'm like,
Oh, that was fire though. That was fire. Absolutely, man. And personally, I'm experiencing that myself. I did a little bit of everything y'all just said. On the good side and the bad side. You know what I mean? So I've been the parent to let me just narrow something. A more recent experience of me and my kid's mom and my kids, whatever. I actually made a video about it on who seen it, who didn't, who whatever. A situation to where my kid's mom has not been around for about 5 years now, type deal. So I reached out to her like, yo, because my oldest been acting out. My oldest, she been wilding the fuck out, going to school, doing all type of stuff. Like she lined somebody up with a computer at school just because they was bullying somebody else. Lined them up. You hear me? Hit them with the Chromebook. www. They ass, you hear me? Absolutely.
You talking about Walmart?
Absolutely. Yeah, lined their ass up. And that was more so she was trying to protect somebody or whatever. And of course, I let her know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you for trying to stick up for bullies or whatever, but you could have got yourself, you're in high school now, you can go to fucking jail. Like, you know what I mean? But so stuff like that started happening a whole bunch. So I reached out to the mom. I ain't talked to her in 5 years since the custody battle was over with. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I'm going to give you 50-50 custody and I'm going to take your child support. Let's do this shit the right way. You know what I mean? And of course, so she pulled up, she came and got the kids, whatever. I let my youngest go with her for like a week, mind you, 5 years in between this, right? So I let her slide with my baby for like a week or whatever. And then so she came back, got my oldest, it was summertime, came back, got my oldest, so they went for a weekend, whatever. My oldest come back with hella questions. She don't know her kids. So she didn't realize that the shit that she was saying, they're gonna come right back to me with it. So basically she just threw my ass under the bus the entire time. They had zero accountability about nothing. And with my oldest being special needs, when she has her way of thinking about something, that's her way. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up talking to her that night. She told me whatever. My daughter went to sleep full blown crying, 11 o'clock at night, cried herself to sleep, right? So
I remember what I was gonna say now too.
Go ahead, love.
Oh, yeah, I don't have the microphone.
What am I?
It kind of goes along the lines with what you were saying too. So another thing to take into consideration is, are the parents mentally stable or do they have any mental disorders?
That should be the first question they ask.
Because regardless of like what the child's mental health will be, if that parent is like has sociopathic tendencies, narcissistic tendencies, like they can, like a lot of those narcissistic parents, they try to get on the child's good side on purpose. Like instead of disciplining the child, like one parent will be like, oh no, you can't go out with your friends this weekend because you got bad grades. And the other one will be like, oh yeah, you can. You can go out, blah, blah, blah. And that's literally all because they're just trying to get on the child's good side to hurt the fucking parent. I feel that kids, well, like my kids at least, I want to teach them about mental health psychology growing up, as
Early.
little as freaking toddlers. Like I'm literally gonna start ingraining this in their brain, like how to treat people or what does it mean when like somebody does this to you, because I suffered from narcissistic abuse, and like my parents probably did too, and they didn't know what that was.
Absolutely.
So like obviously I want to help my kids to not get hurt the same way that I did, or
Absolutely.
to know how to protect themselves.
Yeah. I love you, Jackie.
I love you too.
But you don't have any kids, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I love you to death, and I love everything because I feel like mental health on a global scale is like we're all elevating to some extent. You know, we're all getting better, but as parents, we all do drop the ball sometimes with our kids.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we say sometimes that the first child is practice. Second child, I'm gonna do better.
Absolutely. And it's fucked up, but it's real too.
So,
I do want to say a little bit. That's the reference to like my personal experience, not talking about my kids, but I was raised by a single father myself. And the parenting wasn't balanced. He took care of us the majority of the time. My mom was outside finding herself. But in my childhood, I did not remember my father speaking on my mother badly at all. He allowed me to grow up and see her and learn on my own.
same.
I experienced the disappointment and the sadness, you know, but he never said, you know how your mama is, your woo woo woo, you know. So even in that, sometimes not saying anything is better than venting and allowing your kids to see that. Because at the end of the day, how you show up in that relationship is gonna speak. Like you said, they gonna know when they get older. And even seeing like other single fathers and single parents in general go through it and have the challenges of being worried about, oh, the mama saying this, or you know what the aspect is. If you keep coming in there like real, doing your very best, they gonna know that you
Exactly.
They
Don't
gonna
put them,
know.
don't put them in a position to have to choose a side. That's not fair.
Absolutely.
And the only way I see like the mental health impacting their mental health impacting us, we have different perspectives on how we want to raise our children. We have different ideas on how we want to approach them. So because we have different dynamics in our approach, we bumping heads, you know, so how they can play both sides on both of us. I also got a 16-year-old, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's the mental health piece, but she know both of us individually. She know how she can come to mama and how she can come to daddy. And then we have to, there's certain times that we got to come together like, look, you know, but we got to create that understanding, even understanding that your parenting style is different than mine. And I don't always agree with it, but respecting the individual and trusting them to learn on their own, you know, we got to be willing to do that. So that's just how I feel.
For sure.
I got a fire question. Next question, back to DJ.
I'm definitely next week, homie. 2 weeks, G. I was gonna say, me personally, I had to learn how to parent my kids outside of survival mode.
Okay. Elaborate. I need to know. Elaborate.
I'll explain. When you're in survival mode, the littlest things can piss you off. And who said that earlier? They was like, your first kid is your test run. Right, yeah. And my oldest got it bad. She did though.
Your first daughter.
Actually did.
Yeah.
Definitely got it bad. And now I'm not gonna say it's too late, but I feel like I let a lot of time go by me being in survival mode and being a parent, and to the point to where I wouldn't necessarily say regret, but I think about the shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? About situations on where I could have been a little softer, shit like that. So now I'm a fucking teddy bear, full blown teddy bear. My girl.
But that makes you a good parent. You realizing what you could have done better, and it hurts your soul when you don't do your best with your child.
For sure. So the thing with my approach with parenting has been, I think you said that earlier, is exactly how my mom did me. And it was funny is because, not funny, but my oldest talks to my youngest exactly how I talk to them. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, man, why would you?
She said, I'm
absolutely
the now.
Yep.
She's the second mom. My daughter does the same thing. And I tell her siblings, like, she's your second mom. She's in charge when I'm not
Absolutely.
here, so you need to do what she says.
Yeah.
I mean, does she say it different? Of course, but she's just
That's
talking
what
the
she
way that I
used to.
talk.
That's what she's used to. Yeah, I hear her all the time. So just like my ass like that. Like, why would you do that? That don't sound. That was dumb. Why would you do something like that? But yeah, yeah.
Podcast. I'm a teacher, so I'm a mommy of 4 babies. For sure. So my next question for y'all is, what's one thing you?
Oh wait, was it good? Okay.
Okay. My next question: what's one thing y'all love and hate about being a parent?
Love and hate?
Yes. Okay. One thing you hate and one thing you love about being a parent. One thing that's just like, damn, why the fuck I have kids? And then the other one is like, all right, y'all cool.
My boy said this topic hot.
Hey, I love everything about being a dad. The one thing I hate is how they always fucking hungry.
Can I get a snack?
And the number one thing is they don't even eat all the fucking food. But hey, I love them though.
I love being a parent, and I don't really hate anything about being. I don't really hate anything about being a parent, but what I dislike is when it's time for them damn kids to do their chores. They quiet all day long, but as soon as it's time to clean up, they fighting each other. That's it.
All right, so picking back off Mercedes. One thing I hate about being a parent is the fucking laundry. Mountains of laundry every week, and it's like if you don't stay on top of it, it's just like I know, yeah, and I have to do all their laundry. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. But one thing I love about being a parent, this some real shit, is I've had my heart broken. I've been alone. I've been going through shit. I've been depressed. I've been like locked myself in the room on some depressed shit, and nobody will ever be there for you like your babies. They will sit there by your side and cry with you and love you and give you all the love you need, even if the world hates you. You know what I'm saying? They give you the motivation to keep going, because without my babies, what am I doing any of this for?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's dope.
They love you.
One thing I love about being a parent is all of the love and attention that you get. I'm cuddly. I want to kiss on you. I want to be all up in your face. But then a thing I dislike is when I just don't have the patience for it. I also have a whole lot of little ones. I got the 16-year-old, then I have a 4-year-old and a set of twins that are 2. And I got twins too. Yeah, for sure. And they be on you. And then being a woman, we sensitive to things. We pretty porous. Sometimes that noise can have you just yeah, you be overstimulated. So that's the thing that I dislike. But it's crazy because it's like a 2-edged sword. I definitely love it. I need it. It's very important to me. But then also it can be irritating. You need your space, just like you love it.
Well, I love being a dad.
I think my boy. Hold on.
I mean, even though I'm an aunt, this may apply to young parents, like teenage parents, maybe. I don't know. But like to me, since I started, the first nephew that I ever had was when I was 8 years old. So I've been growing up with kids. I've been growing up with kids. Like I know how to change their diaper. I know how to make them stop crying. I know how to feed them. I kind of know how to. I feel that I love that, like, most of my nieces are Gen Z like me. So even though I'm age 25, by the time that they get to their teens, I can still party with them. So I love being able to kind of like guide them as like
their second mom.
Yeah.
Like the fun second mom.
Yeah, the fun second mom. So I'm gonna be like, I'm still gonna like keep them on the right path, keep them on check, but I'm gonna have fun with them, but I'm still gonna keep them in check. Like make them better than me. Yeah. Did he get the call?
I love being a dad with my daughter. One thing I love the most is seeing her smile. You know what I'm saying? Like when she at school or if she out and about, she's going. Like if I'm shopping, like I just buy her something and I put it on her bed. And when she come home, she's so excited to have something new. She be smiles. One thing I hate is actually putting her in a separate family home. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'll never forget that day. Like probably like 5-6 years ago, we was watching Cheaper by the Dozen. Anybody ever seen that movie? It's it's a pretty decent movie. You know, it's a big family, and after the movie, my daughter, she was kind of all jittery and stuff. So I'm like, "What's up? What's wrong with you?" She just looked at me. She's like, "Man, Dad, I wish me and you and my brother and sister, we all stayed in the same house." And that kind of hit me, you know what I'm saying? So even still to this day, I kind of think about that like, damn, maybe I wish I could have gave you that baby girl, but under certain circumstances, it is what it is. Cause she got a little brother and a little sister. She the oldest, so you know what I'm saying? She always go to her mom, and then she come back and she be telling me about her little brother and sister. I'll be, oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm glad y'all, you know what I'm saying? Got that little bond, but even to this day, every time I think about that little moment, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, hit me kind of hard thinking about that. Because she probably was like maybe,
Oh, you a real daddy when you hit your.
you know what I'm saying? She probably was like maybe like 7 or 8 at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? For her to actually look at you and be like, Daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we was all in the same house. I'm like, damn, baby, I do too, but you know what I'm saying?
You know they're gonna grow up and realize it's just life.
Yeah, you know, some less.
I got something important to ask y'all.
You said after, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my co-host right now, nigga. Love it.
What was the question again? What I love about being a father, what I hate being a or some shit. What
About being a
You got 10 seconds though. Love and hate. Let's go.
Man, I love being a father. That shit took because my first kid was a daughter. Actually a son. I got stepson. I got it in his life when he was 5 years old, but it made me a father.
Speaking of stepsons, okay,
Yeah, I'm a stepson.
Wait. Let me get mine out. Hold on.
22 years old now. He's 22 years old.
He's grown. You don't got kids. You gotta
I stepped in his life when he was 5 years old though, and he's 22 now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And on my soul though, that's my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He a Libra, I'm a Libra. He a September Libra, I'm an October Libra though.
What's your birthday?
Question we done.
Let me hear what you got to say.
Hey, hold on. What I hate about being a father, I'm a father of, I got 5 kids. I got 2 step kids. I got a 22-year-old son. I entered his life when he was 5 years old. I got an 18-year-old daughter. I entered her life when she was 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? I stepped up to the plate. They daddy ain't never been in their life. No happy birthdays, none of that shit. None of that shit.
No, still bring it up.
You know what I'm saying? I got an 18-year-old daughter. I got a 16-year-old daughter. I got a 13-year-old daughter, and I got a 7-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a girl's dad.
You must have been trifling as hell to have all them girls.
Yeah.
If you got girls, you know what that means.
Hey, I'm a girl's dad. I love my baby.
I got 2 girls, and I wasn't too bad.
I love being a father. I wouldn't have it no other way. Don't
worry about that. I ain't gonna even try.
Them my babies. Hey, what I hate about being a father though is I got 3 teenage daughters now. So now they, you know, they got little friends, little boys. Get the strap. Little friendless boys. So now they hitting hold on, what's the professional term for this shit? Ladies, help me out. What's that shit called? Menstrual? What's that?
Menstrual?
That shit. That shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You know what I'm saying?
Catch me outside.
Different emotions and shit. And what's so crazy is they all hit that shit around the same time. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of emotions going on in the crib. You feel me? So it's kind of like, man, you hear me? See our nigga bald head and shit.
He had hair, you know what I'm saying? He had hair before.
That type of shit. But
nah, that's fire though, bro. That's dope, bro. I would say personally, I love the fact when my girls are getting along. Hate the fact when they not, because then I gotta intervene. You know what I'm saying? But when they tight though, like my kids, they got separate rooms. They sleep together most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So when they tight, but when they get to arguing and shit, it be some petty, man. When I say some petty shit, and then because they'll come tell on each other and shit, I'll be like, man,
No sugarcoated, baby.
I'm trying to think of a little situation because it's probably like leave me the fuck alone or some y'all don't get that bullshit on somewhere. You know what I mean? Like the fuck y'all better figure that shit out. You know what I mean? Like,
I say the next person that come and tell, I'm whooping everybody.
hey, everybody going to sleep.
Everybody
going to sleep. I threaten my kids with a nap party every goddamn day. I'm gonna throw a fucking nap party in this motherfucker.
Wait. All right, so girls, dad.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely softens you up for sure. So, my next question is, all right, so
Yeah, straight to the back, bro. On the right, the light on.
So I was watching this podcast about this man who studies stuff that's like taboo and stuff that so people don't want to study because it's like could hurt people's feelings in a way. You know what I'm saying? So the topic was, what's the number one reason a child is going to be misbehaved or traumatized significantly other than other kids in their lifetime?
I'll go.
That's a question, and I know the answer. But I just honestly a question because honestly people don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Mercedes?
You gonna go first?
Man, you gonna fight, bro.
Trauma.
I grew up.
Shit. Yeah, no.
I grew up in a household with a mother that suffers from mental illness, but at the time she didn't know that she suffered from mental illness. She found out after we became adults. So, with me being a person that has trauma and fights with trauma on a daily basis, it came from dysfunction in the household.
What do you mean by dysfunction? I got a question. Did you have who was all in the household? Who was all in the household?
My siblings and my mother.
Just your siblings?
Yeah. I grew up with a single mother, so it came from her not knowing how to control her emotions and instability.
How many siblings do you have?
2. Yeah, 2 on my mother's side. Yeah, so that's what so when I hear trauma and how to prevent from having trauma within your kids, you got to have stability and you got to try to stay away from dysfunction.
Mm-hmm.
Piggyback off that, but I learned. Okay, so how do y'all feel about this? Because this is a touchy subject, right? So they say the number one predictor of a child going through more trauma or misbehaving more is if most people think is if the father is not in their life. That's like, if the father was in their life, it might be better. You can go either way with that. You can go either way with that. But the real answer is if there is a step parent in the house. And I found that very interesting because nowadays the topic is like, oh, we all need to have a, stepdaddies come in, black love and all that. That's great. But what if that step parent is the reason? And I know a lot of cases like that, but I feel like women try so hard to find a dad for their kids and not realizing that your future, your husband, your new man, your father, your stepfather to your kids could be the biggest traumatizing thing for you and your kids because we are one second, okay. Because we are human and we have instincts like animals to an extent. And it's like the step kids are not our actual kids. And it's difficult because we're human and we're evolved now and we love all kids, but in actuality that could be the biggest detriment. So please tell me why.
Well, my mother.
Have you ever been through something like that?
It's a question to that, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a healthy boundary is, and I'm not trying to be spiteful because most men are when it comes to co-parenting and step parents and all that, right? But my thing was through the gate, not spiteful at all. I told my baby mama, out of respect of my kids, whenever you link up, can I get them? You know what I'm saying? And I can't control, right, and I can't control who you love to who you want to bring them around. So where does that healthy boundary stop type shit,
Yeah, and the other parent has to be willing, but because sometimes when you are co-parenting, that other parent doesn't realize that when you have your child around someone that is not their mother, not their father, that child is going to pick up characteristics of that person that you have around them in their life. And, one of the biggest things that my mom used to tell me, and the reason why she didn't bring a lot of men home, is some men get with women because they know that they have children. You get what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Some men get with single mothers because they know that these single mothers have children. Then they want to babysit. And then they want the kids to be at home without the mother by themselves. And so I have always been the type where you in at 11, out by 7. If you ain't my man. You get what I'm saying? And if you is my man, it takes a lot for me to even have you around my kids. You can't even be around my kids by yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I know some women that get men, every man that they get, they introduce their child to this man, not figuring out whether or not this man is a pedophile, not figuring out whether he's a mental abuser, not figuring out whether he's a physical abuser. Exactly. Because you want to have a man, you want somebody there. And somebody told you that it has to be 2 parents in the household. But if you have a healthy co-parenting relationship and the father is involved in the child's life and you're involved in the child's life and you guys are getting along in front of the child and fighting away from the children, then the children will be okay. But just wanting to have somebody around and not doing your research and introducing all these different men to your children, that's just crazy to me, and I never do it.
When you're done, yeah, I just think we talked about a lot of different things. Like a statement was made like, oh, you just want to have a man in the picture for your kids. And like, it was so many different dynamics. So it's just all about the individual and how they approaching the situation. That's pure ignorance. You just want a man in the house, and for what you're not scoping out who this person is that you.
Can you give me some red flags about the wrong man in your kid's life? Because I got a couple. When men gave me some wrong flags, I was just going to say that. Oh, absolutely not. You can't even get a chance. Hold on.
I
knowing their name.
I don't know about like just red flags in front of your child. Just red flags in general. If it's a red flag to me, then they shouldn't be around our kids. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but then also you have to have that. You have to have enough, respect for yourself in order to be able to monitor who you having around your children. And yeah. So I was just saying, like, we hitting a lot of different strong topics off of one good question. That was a very good question. Yes, absolutely.
One thing I did leave out that I did mention to my baby mama was like, I'm cool with whatever that you got going on, but like, most importantly, if the man you choose is a great father, then like, it hit different for me. But other than that, like I told, I want them. Whenever you like want to go out, just let me get them, man. And yeah.
He may be a great father, but he's not your kid.
I understand that, but for me, feeling like, everybody got their secrets, but it's just, benefit of the doubt, because things can go Winnebago County, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, other than that,
Well, so I was talking to this lady that was experiencing, like, she's a stepmother right now, and then obviously her man is being, or like whatever, right? But the thing is that she has her own child, but she's also being a stepmother for little kids. Yeah. And I feel like maybe one thing to also take into consideration is the age of these children or whatever.
Yeah, when you're stepping into their life.
Yeah, because what she said was that the stepchildren that she's taking care of, they love her. They love her to death. And she said that she thinks that they love her almost
more than their mom.
Yeah, or more than their mom, because she gives them, and more than their dad, because she gives them that attention that they're not giving their own children.
That's powerful.
But
yeah, I've been through that. I've had 3 stepdaughters before.
Yeah, but the messed up thing too was that, like, she does have a teenage boy, and he's been like distancing himself from her. But she was also telling me a little bit about her ex-husband, about how he can be narcissistic. So that's another. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you about, like, yeah.
But is she loving on the children because she actually loves the children, or is she doing that to impress the man that she's seeing?
No, I feel like she genuinely loves them, but she's gotten overwhelmed to the point where she feels that they're using her, because now, like, she's always there for the kids, like, to the point where she might be there more than their own parents.
So when she's being there for the kids, where are the parents?
Well, that's the thing.
Where's her partner?
Well, like, because sometimes
I'm not about to be around your kids if you're not there.
it's because, like he'll go like on a business vacation, like it'll be like a business thing, but I guess he'll tell her, like, these aren't your kids, like, if you don't want to watch them, but like he'll emphasize that to her, but she feels bad because she feels like, well, you're my partner, so I should treat your kids like my own. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. So, like, going back to like the human instincts we have and stuff, so it's just like, okay, so in the lion pride, when the male teenage adolescent lions start to grow up, they either get executed from the pride because they're always trying to take over a pride of their own, so they get killed or they get ran away. So like when a male lion, and I'm comparing us to lions because we all have innate instincts that relate to every creature on this earth. So like when a male lion dominates a pride and he takes a wife of his own, he kills off the children. That's the first thing he does to dominate his authority in his family, because those aren't his kin. And we all have a natural innate ability to take care of our kids way better than we take care of any else because they're ours. Right. We can be the best loving person on the earth, but those kids are mine. They came out of me. And that goes for cousins, second cousins, because they have a little scent of like our DNA to us. So like my thing is like, I've dealt with experiences where I got with someone and they try to do the same thing, but in human form. Like they tried to exile my other baby daddy because they wanted to be the main one in my life. They wanted to be the main one in my life. And they wanted to shoo away any other competition or any other baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we still do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In a human way. So it's like, we really have to be careful of who we're interacting with. Seriously, because at the end of the day, you get in a relationship, y'all are in love. It could be 10 years, 15 years down the line. At the end of the day, you break up with that person. And whose kids are those? Yeah. Mine. The stepdaddy, they're gone in most cases. Mm-hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I've experienced that early on in my co-parenting relationship. And Darren, I'm gonna fight you because you got me telling my business.
Hey, don't do it to me now.
I've experienced that earlier in the last baby that I had. I experienced that in my co-parenting relationship early on, where the partner that he chose felt that the only way that she had a place in his life is if we were fighting with each other, if me and my daughter's father were fighting with each other. So I understand 100% completely what you're saying when people try to come in and dominate and take control. And that stems from a lot of insecurities and past relationships that they were in, to where they felt intimidated or they were done wrong. Yeah. Oh, like you said with the lions. So that makes sense. Yeah. So you right on, girl. Been there, done that.
Hold on. Can I say something?
It's all right. I'm just the dynamics of step parents. Like, I had a stepmother. Honestly, I could tell that there was difference in the way that she parented, but I can tell that there was love there. But it was easier for she had guilt around the way she didn't do right by her children. So she coddled her children. But with me, she was able to come to me more. It was easier for her to flow with me in that way. Now, as a child, I didn't notice everything this woman told me was right. Everything she seen about me was correct. But it bothered me because I also perceived that, oh, you're not treating me the way that you're treating everybody else. So I think the dynamics within the relationship, you can have a sincere heart, because I know myself personally. I don't care who kid it is. Mm-hmm. I'm going to love you. I'm going to treat you right. I'm going to do right by you. I might be more passive with my child because I feel like, oh, I didn't give you this. Let me fix this. I don't feel like I got to fix nothing with this other child. I just want to show up for this other child. And I noticed that dynamic as I got older. So really, it's like we come in together from different, situations. Now, some people come in with mental health issues, with their own trauma, and you're welcoming that in your household. Some people come with good intentions, but they're not treating the situations the same. So like, it's always to be aware of like what's happening within those situations, not to be afraid, but just to be aware of the dynamics. Because within ourselves, we also may be that step parent. You know what I'm saying? We might have to navigate situations. I will be a bonus mom of 2 other children that I haven't been blessed to be around because the parents don't trust the situation just yet. I respect that. 100%. I'm always going to be.
But you're different though.
I know I'm different.
You're different. And you haven't done, me knowing you on a personal level, you haven't done anything to disrupt their co-parenting relationship. Yeah. You've always been the type of person to support it.
My favorite person. I swear to God, I love you, girl. I swear to God, I do. My bad. I had to say that. To thank the panel. That just happened, right? It's a panel.
Yeah.
That makes you live.
Oh, right now.
Yes, he lied.
No, I'm not live at all.
Checked.
Of course I'm not. What? I'm not live at all.
I just checked.
There's no live going on. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, man, thank every last one of y'all, man, for sliding through, man, and just supporting my vision. You know what I mean? These conversations are extremely necessary. Everything that y'all shared, definitely, I'm sure it can help somebody in some shape, form, or fashion. I see you looking at me like that. I see it. I extremely appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just the live that's the problem because I'm gonna drop this whole video. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be clips of this shit dropping the whole week. You know what I mean? That has been another episode of Fulltime Father Podcast, y'all. Thank y'all. There's no love like all love. If I can get y'all to say that for me on a loud bass, it'd be amazing.
There's no love.
As a group. As a group. No, as a group. 1, 2, 3.
There's no love like all love.
Yeah.